All right, y'all. I'm about to pull my best Aaron Rodgers here and just do a little RELAX. Relax. All right, man. Let's talk about this DJAX and Darius Slay thing. Some of y'all making way too much out of a one-on-one drill without pads, man. All right, let's get it. What's up, Eagles Nation? What's going on, NFL World? How you doing, Division Rivals? This is Steven Hyder with Gate City Sports Channel, the sports channel where the cerebral NFL fan comes for about 10 minutes of daily content. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whenever it is you get around to watching us. Once again, guys, my name is Steven Hyder, and this is Gate City Sports Channel. All right, y'all, today's topic. Listen, guys, it was nice to see DJAX back on the field. Everything looks good from DJAX's perspective, right? I mean, look, he looks fully healed. He looked explosive on the play. I'm going to break it down for you guys in a minute. I'm going to show you exactly what he did to free himself up. I'm going to break it down step by step. I'll give you the perspective from corner to receiver, what's going on between these two. But this is what I'm going to tell you guys. Dude, this is a non-padded drill. Slow y'all's roll down, man. This means nothing. Nothing, guys. Come on, man. Come on, this doesn't mean crap yet, guys. Look, the only thing I take away from it is it's good to see DeSean Jackson healthy again. That's it. Like, hey, DJAX looks healthy. He looks like he still got wheels and he can run because Darius Slay's no slouch. He's a fast guy. And he can still sell those routes. I mean, hey, kudos to him. But make no mistake, man, when you're doing corner and receiver drills, when you're doing those one-on-one drills, they're automatically set up for the receiver to win most of those battles, guys. I mean, come on, man. There's no game plan involved here. There's no scheme involved here. This is just the basics of for corners, getting your feet, getting back into the rotation and the feel of getting the hip spacing correctly, working that back pedal correctly, stuff like that. For the receivers, for the young guys, this is getting you used to NFL level route trees, making sure you understand how to run double moves, right? Making sure you know how to do different combinations, like if you're doing like a post corner or a corner post, whatever. It's making sure you know how to do those things, right? You can get through the full development of a route tree. For DJAX, like I said earlier, guys, hey, he's healthy. That's what we learned from it. DJAX looks healthy, and the timing between Carson Wentz and DJAX, that looked beautiful. Like, those two guys are clearly on the same page. Like, I like that one a lot, man. That was a really well-timed pass. That was a really well-timed play. But in terms of am I worrying about Darius Slay? Like, no, dude. Come on, man. Come call me when we get to 7-on-7 and 9-on-7 drills, okay? Call me when we get to padded practices. When you get to 7-on-7 and now you're actually doing some scheme-based stuff, guys, to where now you have down and distances and different scenarios, and then that kind of stuff matters a lot more. When you get to 9-on-7 and we're working on those running drills, right, those short yardage and goal line things, then it matters, right? When we got a +1 in the running game and we're seeing how this defense handles each other. That's the stuff that matters to me, man. These one-on-one camp drill stuff, like, come on, man. That crap, you can just miss me with that bull crap, man. This is not that important. I'm just going to be real with you. Without further ado, hey, I will break down the route combination. I'll tell you what went on, and we'll look at it. So without further ado, let's jump into the film study, y'all. Let's get it. Okay, so the first thing I see right from the jump, guys, is DeSean Jackson's stance. If you watch DeSean Jackson's stance, he's in very much an upright position, right? So he's not in that deep set speed release position. So everything about this spells deception to me from DeSean Jackson's standpoint. At the release, I want you to watch what he does with his right leg. The right leg's the leg that's behind him. He takes it and swings it back behind his left leg. Okay, this is just a stutter step, if you will, delayed step, right? This is a slow release off the line, okay? He's trying to open up and see Darius Slay's hips. That's what he wants here, okay? I'm going to rewind it back, guys, and I want you to watch this now going forward and watch what happens, okay? All right, I want to talk about Darius Slay for 1 second, guys. Darius Slay is playing what I would call as someone who's coached corners myself. This is more of a what we call soft press, almost a very similar concept to like a feather concept for all my defensive backs out there. Yes, feather concepts are normally played on cloud coverage, like in a cover 2 or cover 6 situation where the corner is going to give you fast, fluttering feet, and then he's going to play down in the flats. But nonetheless, he's got very similar footwork to something like that, guys. You can see it. It's a very soft coverage, and as you watch this, Darius Slay doesn't even try to get his hands on DeSean Jackson until they're almost at the 30-yard line. So we're talking a 10-yard distance. And we're not talking about illegal use of the hands. He's just doing a little rub technique, guys. This happens all across the league. It's hardly ever penalized for that. But you can see that because DeSean Jackson hit him with that stutter step here, guys. Watch. He hits him with that stutter step, and now he has that moment of thought in Darius Slay's head to get that outside release. And then Darius Slay gets caught leaning off balance trying to do that rub technique, and it's all over. DeSean Jackson at this point can blow right past him. All right. So before everyone even asked, did I see the other video that Chad Johnson had? I saw it. Guys, like I said, I just wouldn't put that much stock in this type of stuff, guys. These are one-on-one, non-padded drills. I thought DJAX looked good. I thought he did okay sinking his hips. I don't think it was flawless even on his part, but guys, these are why these drills happen, right? They're to iron out all the wrinkles. They're to get you back in the process of playing. Think about how long it's been since some of these guys have been on a football field, okay? We're all the way in August before they're really taking organized, like, team drills, okay? I'm not going to put any stock into any of this stuff, guys, until 7-on-7s and 9-on-7s roll around. That's when you can start to see whether guys are performing good or not, right? I'm not saying discount all positional drills because they have merit, they have meaning. But, I mean, when you're looking at guys you know that are going to be on the roster like a DJAX and you're looking at a guy like Darius Slay, they're not that important to me. They're just, those, like, you can just kind of let those slip by. Just let them pass on by me, personally. But I did see it. I'll run the film on it, guys, and I'll break down exactly what I see real quick for you guys. All right, so let's get it. Oh, boy. You gotta love the glare on the screen, guys. There's nothing like trying to discern information when you can barely see what's going on. So, here's the deal. To me, in my view is obstructed, guys, it looks like DJAX goes with an inside release, and it just looks like to me it's just a simple comeback route. He starts with that inside release, sinks his hips, and is able to easily come right back inside for that comeback route. Boom, boom, kind of timing rhythm play. To me, this speaks volumes of the type of chemistry that DJAX and Carson Wentz built last year during the offseason. And they just seem made for each other in an offense. Like, definitely the timing and rhythm and stuff is there. But let me go back and let's take a look, guys, a little further into this. Let's watch DJAX sink those hips and the space this creates. I'm gonna tell you guys, this is a really hard route to defend. Basically all you can do is just keep it in front of you, make the tackle where you can make the tackle, guys, and hopefully you can stop it from being a first down. If you really know it's coming, you might be able to jump that route and get in there for a pass breakup. Maybe if you got a guy playing in a zone, that's what I'm saying, guys. The scheme matters here. I mean, if there's a zone right there, DJAX may not be able to make that cut where he makes the cut. Like, there's so many variables that you can't see on these one-on-one drills, man. Like, it's kind of ridiculous, to be honest. But you can see DJAX does a really good job here sinking those hips. That's how you create separation at the top of a route stem, guys, by sinking those hips and getting right back in there, guys. That's nice timing and rhythm pass and catch, guys. All right, so my final thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Number one, sorry this video has me looking like Casper the Ghost. The lighting is just too bright, so that's why that keeps happening. But number two, here's the deal. Look, DJAX came out ready for this camp. There's no doubt about it. I think he feels some kind of way about some of the comments being made about him. I think he's coming out here and he's playing 100% on people. You got to understand, guys. Some people got to work themselves into it. I wouldn't put that much stock in what you're seeing yet, okay? You start getting the 7-on-7 on 9-on-7 drills and you got guys that keep constantly getting burnt, that's a problem. That means you got a real, either your receiver play is phenomenal or you got a real problem at corner. Like, this one here, man, it's shaking off rust. You can see it. I'm sorry, but that inside comeback route, that's a really difficult route to defend with a guy that can sink his hips the way that DJAX can, okay? That corner route that you saw DJAX beat Slay on, he got him off the line of scrimmage, man. He hit him with a good hesitation move. And then opened up the inside. I said outside earlier, but it was really an inside release, guys. He opened up that inside release. And then he's reaching out with his hand, trying to rub him, and that's it, man. You get off balance against a guy like DJAX, even if you're a fast corner yourself, he's got you. I mean, look at Darby. He did it to Darby for several years in camp. Well, not several years, because they only played together last year. But you could go back and look and see what he did to people. But these are my thoughts on it. I'm going to ask you guys, what do you think about this? To me, this is not a big deal. Come get me when we get to 9 on 7 on 7 on 7. That's my standpoint on it. But y'all leave your thoughts below. I know this made a lot of headlines. A lot of people liked it. A lot of y'all were asking me to break it down. Hopefully I broke it down well enough for you guys. I went into the particulars of the route and everything for you. So, all right, y'all. Tell me what you think down below. All right, y'all. You know how we end these videos. We do a little E-A-G-L-E-S. All right, y'all. Let's go, Eagles.